coming out of studio today.
In beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina.
He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York.
He is the top talk show host on the internet today.
Here is D. Hall.
Initiate a Jay York production. Jay York production. Jay York production.
You are in the mix with D. Hall and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York. He is the #1 undisputed top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the People Show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D. Hall.
Jay York production.
Hello to everybody. Well, Thursday. You know I come on Thursdays. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know how I do it. Y'all shared a video one time, man. I like it when my man Walter Wade says the #1. Yeah, man, #1. You doggone right, #1. I'm the best. I want to say hello to you. I'm trying to let me get my headgear right here. Sometimes I want to move around a little bit. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on today. We're live. Oh, another Thursday. Thursdays and Sundays. That's when we make it happen. Just for you. My man Jay York is in the house. I think Jay just came in. I think he's here. I'm surprised to hear this early. Yeah, he must want to meet the guests too. Hey, before we get started, you know what I got to go do. You know what I got to do. Do my regular thing here. Do my regular thing. This is an online talk show. This is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things, now I'm saying some things may not be suitable for children. So if you would, watch your kids, because sometimes we get out there and we say different things and it might be out of the way. Oh, let me put the number up. I didn't put the number up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Hey, this is a call-in show. Don't be scared. This is a call-in show. My guest tonight, all the way out from California, the Bay Area. I think it's the Bay Area. What are you talking? He's bringing his stuff all the way to the East Coast. We got him for the next 30 minutes. Sugar Ray Robinson. You know what? I got to ask him about that name. And Sugar Ray Robinson of the RGT Experience Group. That's a long name. That's a long name. That name means something, doesn't it? We're going to get into all that with my guest tonight here shortly. I want to, thank y'all for watching the show. Share the video. Matter of fact, let me do this. Give me 60 seconds because I got to share the video. We only been on for about 4 minutes. Just give me 60 seconds. You got 60 seconds. I'm going to share the video. Lonnie Mitchell's in the house. My man, Lonnie. What's up, man? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Lonnie, we rocking together over there on TikTok a little bit. Yeah. Let me share the video if you would. Just give me a minute. Give me 45 seconds. I know I didn't use 15 seconds up already. Give me 45 seconds and we're going to get straight to my guest. I got to share the video. I got to make sure I get it out. Because, we live. We on YouTube right now also. Check us out on YouTube. D Hall People Show right now live. We over on Facebook, so it's shoot beaming over there. We're gonna drop it into these sites over here too. The music sites, R&B, Southern Soul, all that good stuff. Yeah, all that good stuff. It's hot. It's hot here in North Carolina. Hold on, it's hot in California. We can find out about that too. All right, let me stop running my mouth. Get ready for my guest to get in here. I know he's ready. I know he's ready to get in here. I'm ready to get him here. We got a lot to talk about because we're going to talk about the whispers and all that. Let's get good. Let's get ready, y'all. Here we go. Mr. Robinson, how you doing, my man?
How you doing? I'm doing fine.
That's good, man. Good to see you, man. You're sitting back there like, hey, wait a minute, it's my turn. Good to have you on the show tonight, man.
Thank you. I was watching the Willie Mays special.
Oh, you was watching the Willie
Mays?
Yeah. Willie Mays.
Yeah.
He passed away. Willie Mays. Yeah. Before we get started, if you would, I want you to tell the people who you are and where you're from.
Well, I'm Sugar Ray Robinson. I'm a songwriter, producer, arranger. Can't sing. I do everything else. Bass player, band director.
You do a lot.
Rgtc experience. Been out for 10 years. Me and the late Grady Wilkins started it. Grady was the band director of the Whispers. That's the good-looking dude. Oh, yeah. That was Grady.
Yeah.
Was my manager all this time. He passed away also a couple of years ago. I miss him dearly. But I go way back. I started on stage when I was 8 years old with a group called Marvin Holmes and other types. They didn't begin left that. They ended up going to Barry White.
Mm-hmm. We're definitely gonna get into that. But I want to go back and talk a little bit about your history, because we're on the East Coast, so we want to dig just a little bit for the next 5 minutes into the history of you. And when I'm talking about the history of you, I'm talking about the age and for the age on up to where you're at right now and the group that you're in. Okay. Where did all this talent come from, and what age did it start?
Like I said, it started when we were 8 years old. I grew up with most of the guys I'm playing with. We started a group. I was by myself up to 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I got with Bobby Brown's producer, Larry White. Then I got with the late Grady Wilkins, who wrote a number of songs for the Whispers. He's the Whisper sound. He was with the group 10 years till he died. About 10 years now. And me and him wrote a lot of records together. And the guys that I grew with Rgtc, it's funny. TC's one of the best producers in San Francisco when it comes down to rap, hip hop, and old school.
So what city are you in California?
San Francisco.
You're in San Francisco.
Right.
Okay. I'm learning myself, because I'm not on the East Coast. I'm in North Carolina, in Raleigh, North Carolina, actually the capital of North Carolina. I'm learning from you, you being out on the West Coast, and you're telling me about the group and everything, which we're going to get into that, because I want to take this thing step by step with you, because what I want to do is get everybody to know, what you're bringing this way to get out this way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a team effort right now tonight. Let's talk a little bit about this Barry White orchestra band. You was in that. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, one time I was the best dancer in the Bay Area.
Oh, really?
Sugar Ray. I could turn a flip, hit the splits, and pull myself up real slow like Brown. Slide on across the floor. At that time, I can actually sing.
Yeah.
I got signed with almost got signed with Motown when it went from Detroit to LA. Unfortunately for me, like a lot of people, the wrong person handling me was my stepfather. I won't mention no names. And went to give me the deal, and he went to talk about, we come as a package. And I said, no, we don't need no blues singer. There ain't gonna be no package. You can't get him, you don't get me. So needless to say, little Dion got I wanted to kill him, man.
Yeah.
And when I got 12 years old,
Uh-huh.
by me not having the right, and I tell these kids now, when you get out there, you got people that got kids that are got good voices and they're trying to sing or they're singing, they
Mm-hmm.
should get a good coach. Because when they get 12 years old, so their voice is gonna change. And if
Yeah.
they're singing way out their key, like I was doing, have you ever heard
Uh-huh.
James Brown? You know James Brown, way out there.
Yeah.
And I woke up one day, I went from voice changed on me. Couldn't sing no more.
Hold on just a minute. We got a call coming in. Hold on just a second.
Because I didn't have no coach.
Hey. Hello. Hey, what's up? Caller.
What's up? What's up?
What's happening, man? It's my man Jay York. It's Jay York's on the phone. It's good to hear from him. Jay York.
Yeah.
Jay York is the man that put everything together for you. He's on the phone right now.
Okay, how you doing, Mr. J. Lark?
All right. How you doing, sir?
Good.
I got a couple of questions for you, man. That I'm really like just intrigued to know. First of all, have you ever did any major shows with anybody famous, like on the down the lines of Apollo or something like that? How many shows have you been on with somebody that was well known?
Okay, to answer your question, I've been on almost all of them. If you're talking about old school, you're talking about the Dramatics, the Whispers, the Delphonics, Blue Magic, Enchantment, the OJs, the late Ray Charles, the Temptations. We used to open up with the group with the Creations over here at Civic Center. We opened up for every major act there was under an MC named Jay Payton. I don't know if you guys know who Jay Payton was. He's one of the biggest MCs in San Francisco. And the Creations opened up for everybody. New Birth, Tower Power, Ricky, what's his name? Rick James, Tina Marie, Luther Vandross. I started when the Invos. Matter of fact, Cindy Enron got an Invo through me. I produced her and got her song, and she got into Invo. We worked with a lot of them. I mean, I worked with a lot of them.
Okay.
Doing shows.
Okay. Now have
Carl Carlton.
you ever did any collaboration albums?
Have I ever been on any albums? As a ghostwriter, I've been on a lot of albums. That's what I did most of my life, is the ghostwriting, because you had to pay your dues when I was coming up. You just get on, you know what I mean? Your publishing was took from you. You would write some things, you would play some things, and they would take your stuff, put it in there, and pay you for what you did. That's it. You didn't get your name known or nothing. So until we got into RG, that's what was happening. But if you ever listen to any RG songs, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. It tells itself. We're about old school. That's what we do. You like old school, baby making music, like the OJs, Dramatics, and hit play. So we'll get there with you. And it'll be original too.
Hey, look, that's what got me in trouble. Baby making music.
We don't play. I mean, we've been. We don't
you,
do all that.
You grab me as a Isaac Hayes kind of guy, though. Have you ever thought about doing something like Isaac Hayes kind of music down that line, like?
Man, let me tell you something. When I was a kid, I did a show with Isaac Hayes. You don't do Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes is an artist. The only one came close of doing some Isaac Hayes. Now, he's a producer, too, arranger. Isaac Hayes started, what's those three ladies? They're dealing with Earth, Wind, and Fire. The Emotions and all of that. That's Isaac Hayes, the stack up. You don't just do an Isaac Hayes, man. I mean, he had the best baritone bass in the business until Barry came along. So you can't just do you gotta have that type of voice, and they don't come overnight.
You have done it.
Because Barry White and Isaac Hayes got an album together.
Well, it used to be a thing. Barry White, when Isaac did shaft and all of that. He thought he couldn't be touched. And that Barry White came behind him, man, with that ooh. You know how Barry sounds, that real practice what you pray. And then hey, he knocked Isaac Hayes right out the door. People were making more babies with Barry White than Isaac Hayes. Back in them days, with Enchantment, Blue Magic,
Some bad boys right there.
the Whispers, the OJs, they weren't about whooping you and killing you and calling women a whole bunch of names. It's about you making them babies. That's I heard your record. How many babies did y'all make that year? 3? Oh, you liked it then. That's what it was about. It wasn't about all this killing and all that. Black people, white people, any kind of people, they were together making babies. Now they got something against making babies. I don't know what kind of music they talk about now. I'll whoop you and everybody pulling their clothes and doing their butt like that. Oh man, wait a minute now. You don't live it too much for me. What happened to the non-school music? What happened to that good sound and stuff? I don't want no stuff gonna make me angry with you, make me want to hurt you.
Right.
On that line. I want something to feel good. And then maybe want to throw these dogs on you.
Yeah. I guess he answered.
I got one more question now, Mr. Ray. I got one more question, and I'm through. I'm done. I'm getting out y'all way. But why a brand of music that you sing? Why do that brand? Why do that genre?
Because we feel in the Rgtc experience that I'm just gonna tell you, black music got shafted some kind of way. I don't know what happened. I ain't gonna go into it. All I know, we got buried. It got replaced, but we didn't get replaced. If you notice, old school is everywhere. It's just no new old school, and that's what we do. We're gonna stand on the new old school no matter what. It ain't about money with us. It's about putting some good sounding stuff out there, because there's a lot of people of all colors want to hear. That ain't about that whoop wop bam, your mama, your sister, whoop wop up, please. We don't want all that. We want some good sounding, Barry White, Isaac Hayes, Whispers, Dramatics, Blue Magic, Greg James, Tina Marie type music. So that's what we write. If you don't like that music, don't listen to it. Leave it alone.
You keep it real. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to it.
You hear our stuff. I'm not just talking. I can bag it up. RG be coming. So if you guys want to hear some good old school, check out Rgtc Experience.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some of the music here shortly. Some of the music that you do have. Jay, did he answer your questions for you?
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Robinson. Thank you. Y'all have a great show.
All right, man. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for coming in. Oh yeah, that was. Got him answered by Mr. Robinson. Yeah. Outstanding. Yeah, getting back because that was as I said, those questions was really good that Jay brought up. First of all, before I go any further, I want to say hello to some people that are joining us right now. Tony Burgess out of Fayetteville. I'm at Spring Lake. I think it's Spring Lake, North Carolina. My man Tony Burgess always rocking with us. And Latrell. Wait a minute, what is it? Latrell Milkman Knight. Out of that, what is that? Mississippi area. My man, Latrell Southern Soul. Yeah, my guy, man. He's coming on the 27th. He'll be right here, rocking and doing the Southern Soul for us. We'll be talking with him on the program. But getting back to you, Mr. Robinson. Before the call came in, I wanted to ask you about the Barry White Orchestra Unlimited Band. What is that? Can you tell me more about that?
Well, I didn't get to Barry White's rhythm section used to back me up. Barry White had a bass player named Willie Singstrom. Matter of fact, their brothers are up here. They're well known up here, the Singstrom brothers. And they would back up me with Marvin Holmes was a guitar player that was kind of big in there, had a record or two out.
Mhm.
And their whole rhythm section just went along with John Parrish. John Parrish was a sax player. They ended up being the Whispers band director. He went to the Whispers sax player. He was there too. And they bagged me up, and then the certain Barry pulled the whole band in.
Hmm.
And they left. And they got with Barry White's orchestra. And the Barry White's orchestra was huge.
It's huge. Huh?
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know he had an orchestra. That was interesting to me.
Barry White?
Yeah, Barry White. Yeah.
He had a 50-piece orchestra.
Wow.
He had churros, horn, sax of all races.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drummers, congos, flutes.
He had a lot of it. Yeah. A lot of
Horn
things.
section, trumpets, saxophone, trombone. He had everything.
Had everything.
He had
Well, see, I never knew this. This is it.
what they called? They were called something.
Yeah, I never knew this, which is so interesting to know that he had something like
Orchestra, I
that.
think it was Love Unlimited Orchestra. But he had a real good group. I mean,
Yeah.
Barry White was the man. Like, couldn't nobody touch Barry for what he did. Barry did a lot of love making music too.
Yeah, great. Moving right along. You also, I'm going to touch on this for a little bit. I know you was in the acting school a little bit. You did a little bit of that. You went to Danny Glover's acting school. Tell me, what did you take away from the acting school that helped you so much?
I could have easily been a comedian if I wanted to.
Mhm.
I did some comedian. I did some plays and all that good stuff. People were going to the hospital laughing so hard. I'm pretty good at that. I'm not a clown. But I just wanted to be a songwriter more than I wanted to be a comedian.
Yeah. It's understood.
And Danny taught me how to, when you, just like right now, believe it or not, I'm nervous as hell inside. But when it comes time to be on stage of any kind of anything, that nervousness goes away and takes second place.
Yeah.
Because when you're in front of an audience, which is the public, you never know who's looking at you. You never know who's going to admire you. You never know who's going to dislike you. So you want to be at your best. Whatever you do, you be you. And you be good.
Yeah. Exactly.
Blame the person. If a person did the best they can, that's all you can ask for, a man or a woman. If they've done the best they can, there's no reason for shame.
There you go. Shout out, my man. Got some more people coming in. Howard Harris Jr. And his wife, Jinder Harris, Southern soul music artist. Thank them for stopping in and coming through. Great. Been on my show before. Everybody like the artists and the singers are coming in now. Thank y'all for stopping by. This is interesting. We're talking with Mr. Sugar Ray Robinson of the Rgtc Experience Group. Matter of fact, how many are there of you in that group?
Woo! Rgtc Experience Group consists of Great Sweet, T.C. Witherspoon, me, Calvin Robinson, my wife, David Beasley, guitar player, been playing with me for years, and Andre Williams, who is MC Hammer's lead singer. He's also part of RG. And almost all of the Bay Area artists, saxophone players, singers, female and male. What we do is we produce all the Bay Area groups and we put them out there. Right now we're dealing with JT Laddick, Bad Boy. He's the one that sung on that Must Have Been Crazy, the first tenor. He's got two songs coming out, Man Is Off the Hook.
Yeah, I like that song. I like that song. We're gonna play a couple of songs here in a bit.
Matter of fact, the one that's coming out, me and the late Grady Wilkins first did that song for Howard Hewitt of Shalimar. But Grady passed away, so John ended up doing the demo, so we decided we're going to release that along with another one that he's doing. He is off the hook. Boy can sing. And so can another boy. I don't know if you heard, we redid Friends of Extension Going in Circles. Michael Nelson, the Bad Boy. Look up Going in Circles by Rgtc Experience. Michael Nelson, Bad Boy. Or Mommy.
Yeah.
He did a song I wrote for my mother called Mommy. Michael Nelson sings. Look him up. They're
Right.
out there.
I had to check him out. I had to check him out. I want to say hello to James Horton out of New Jersey. Celebrate boxer. What's happening, my man? Good to see you. Thank you for coming on. Um, uh, as you said, you just talked about it. You just said something about it. Comedians and the actors, and what was it like for you meeting? If I'm not mistaken, did you meet Martin Lawrence and an actor Blair?
You
What was
know,
it
when that stuff was going on, I wasn't really tripping. I wasn't I got with a group called Bay Area Productions. Lionel B is still one of the biggest producers around here. It was
Mhm.
Bill Brown Productions. And I got hooked up in there as their songwriter. And it was Lionel B and Earl Jackson.
Mhm.
And they got me in front of everybody. Blair Underwood, all of them. Lawrence, and
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
Fat Boys, Houdini,
Mhm.
what's his name? LL Cool J.
Mhm.
All of them. Oh, don't forget Too Short with his good nasty mouth talking. All of them. I mean, I was in front of all of them at the time.
Oh, you was in front of him. Okay.
My head was as big as theirs.
Wow.
Tony, all of them. I mean, it was on.
Yeah.
The group guy with Teddy Riley. I was around all of them.
You was around all those stars. You was around. Okay. Okay.
So we
Great.
all felt like we were stars. Let me tell
Right.
you this, now, I'm gonna try to help somebody. You might wonder, well, you were around all and why didn't you make it? I did make it. But I'm gonna tell you what got me in trouble. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna get a lot of people in trouble if they don't watch. So I'm gonna be that did the work for you. What you see here was not always the way I was. I looked. Like
Mhm.
anybody, when you getting all that good money, I was working for 3 record companies at one time. But there's cocaine.
Mhm.
And cocaine was at that time was at first I said no, I'm not into that.
Right.
I said, no, I'm not really into that. And man,
So
I
those.
tried it one time, I couldn't breathe, bro. I was oh God,
So let's just touch on that just a little bit. You're saying the drugs was there.
that was part of
And
the music scene
that
at
was
the
part.
time. Yeah.
So
Cocaine.
was was that a part as you said, that was a part of the music industry, the drugs. What did
At
it
that
do
time.
at that particular time?
And a
What did
lot
the
of them
drug
got caught up. Not
got
all, but
caught?
a lot.
Yeah. So what did it do for them? What did it is make them? How did it make them feel? Did it make them like? I mean, because what did a drug
That's
do?
what he's telling you, bro. I mean, listen to me. Listen to me good. I want y'all to know. The devil's busy.
Oh yeah.
I was grew up properly. I was 30 years old, man, when I said no for 10 years. No, but I love females. Ooh, weak females. I was weak.
Yeah.
Love that good baby making music.
Right.
That with some alcohol and some girl. Ooh, man, you thought you was on the end of the world.
So what did it make you feel like? I mean, well, I don't know.
It didn't make me feel like, man, I told you I couldn't breathe with cocaine, man. I can't do it. Made me feel bad. Man, I said, oh, God, me kill me. I need to kill. No, don't kill me. I used to, man, I was praying on God bless me and my brother's wife. I mean, it was not good for me.
Right.
So let me cook it. Uh-oh, just messed up.
Yeah.
Just messed up. Now you talk about something, you talk about another whole different devil. It's like you
What?
pick a fight. You just
Well,
gotta go to the big brother.
let me ask you this: what makes an entertainer want to do drugs? What makes an entertainer want to do it?
Gosh, I mean, women, men. I mean, man, when you're an entertainer, you're doing the right thing, and your music is kicking, and your money's right. You got all these beautiful women, all these nice looking men, no matter what your thing, mine is women. And you
Mhm.
got plenty of money. You ain't tripping on no drugs. You ain't thinking that that's gonna wreck your whole life.
Right.
You
You
ain't
did.
thinking
Yeah.
that
You
that's
because
gonna take you to
you're not thinking the drug is going to bother you.
no, you thinking about music. You ain't thinking about you think about making
Mhm.
love. If you get
Oh.
hooked up, you know when you in trouble
Hmm.
is when that lady said, "Now can you put that down for a minute and let's get to what we were doing? I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna get with you. You ain't going nowhere. You hooked.
You
Whenever
hooked
you
in.
messing with any drug you messing with, you telling the woman or the man, wait a minute, you gotta wait. I'm not. I'm doing this. You are
Right.
hooked. You're
You
in
hooked.
trouble.
Yeah.
You better
Yeah.
run."
Yeah.
And it took me 22 years, bro,
Yeah.
to get back straight.
And I like your honesty. I like you, because this is something that you keeping it real on the People Show, and we're just, because this needs to be discussed and talked about. Because I've always wondered, in my mind, you
I'm gonna
know,
tell you something too, so they'll know. I got going on 13 years clean. It feel like
wonderful.
13 minutes.
Yeah,
It ain't one of them things where you get clean and straight and it's all over with. When they say that's the sickness, it's gonna stay in your mind, it's gonna stay in your mind. The
yeah.
best thing for you to do is not do it. And I'm gonna tell you what's really hurting the black culture right now, really hurting all the cultures right now,
Right.
is thinking that weed is not a problem.
Thinking that weed is not a problem.
Is thinking that weed is no
It's not.
problem.
Yeah, yeah,
Marijuana, unless a doctor told you to do something for your health, you'd be better off leaving it alone. Because if you can't go to sleep without hitting the joint, you can't wake up to go use the restroom without hitting the joint. If you can't get up in the morning before you eat and hit a joint, if you can't talk to people in the street without hitting a joint, you in trouble. What's the difference between that and crack or anything else? And then they don't stay the same. The last time I looked, it's about $20, and you can't catch cancer.
yeah.
It keeps you in you ain't gonna get no further than what you're doing. If you working, you ain't gonna get your part of your brain that tells you, man, I want to do more for my life. That goes down the drain.
Right.
All you do is smoke. I
Yeah.
see some big artists, and I won't mention no names.
Right. Right.
I don't have no respect for them
Yeah.
because they're showing kids of all races that it's okay to smoke narcotics. I mean, if you're gonna smoke your weed with yourself. That's a private thing.
Right.
And they
Right.
starting to lace weed with that fentanyl. I don't know what it's doing in Alabama, but it's killing them up here.
Tearing them up, huh?
Man, it's killing
Yeah.
more than that virus did. And you know that virus don't play.
Yeah. 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 Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to smoke weed, that's their business.
Right.
But when you're
Right.
in the public, to me, the whole world is. That's why I do R&B, old school.
Mm-hmm.
To try to fight for something that we had that was good to bring it back because they're starting to teach the kids. And it's a law. I don't know what that happened to the law. Any old kind of thing. If you don't go along with it, you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
You can't even speak your mind no more.
Wow.
Especially if you're black. Oh, what he said. Oh, block him from this, take him off that, and then you're in trouble.
Right.
It's in your mind. So I don't speak my mind all the way, but they get what I'm talking about. They know.
Gotcha. Wow. Well, I mean, this is good talk. It's good to understand. It's good to learn from you and what's going on with those type of situations and drugs in the music world and things of that nature. Not knowing that we was going to get into this tonight, but it's good talk, and I like this talk here. Uh, yeah, look, I want to speak a little bit about something here. You got a great partner, and I'm talking about your wife. That's what I'm talking about. What makes it so good for you? Being in your group and everything, y'all work together so well. What makes it so good for you?
Experience. Like I told you, I had a problem with liking too many women. I knew she wanted me to get back into music after I left the drugs and all. Plus, I promised Grady Wilkins and Nick Caldwell that I would never touch another pipe.
Right.
I meant that. That's been over 10 years. So when I got with my wife, I said, well, the best thing you could do if you want to keep a relationship going, make them a part of it.
Right.
That going on the road and leaving your wife home all the time, that's going to be a problem.
Right. That's right. That's true.
The CEO of the whole group. She calls the shots of all.
Wow. Okay. That's wonderful. Let me give her.
When you do things, nothing's more better for a man than having a good woman.
Yeah. Hey. Let me give you
anybody that's the other way, the way they do theirs. I wasn't born that way, so I don't know. I don't speak on it. But for me, having a good woman is a good thing. I have a good one.
Right.
It helps you grow. And another thing while I'm thinking about the weed is to them youngsters. If you're out there trying to create, I don't know how it is for you. Some people just recreate some things right outside of their mind. But to me, I got to sit down and really think, man, when I'm creating a record, what, how, when. And I hear everything from the drums to the chinga ching ching, all the way to the first singer. I hear everything. So I had to have my mind's got to be straight. If I'm high or loaded, my mind stays right there.
Right.
Especially if you're tweaking and geeking.
I like that.
We wrote a song. She's smoking cocaine. Look it up.
Yeah.
I wrote one out. Look it up. She's smoking cocaine by Rgtc Experience. Look it up. It's a video.
We had to check it out. Definitely have to check it out.
Yeah, you're gonna be surprised.
But yeah. Just gonna let.
That's that's how they did.
Let me just. I'm gonna play a little bit of this music here. Just a little bit of the song. This song here. It's because I'm leaving, and let's just play just short, maybe about 20 seconds of it here, and just let the people hear about the Rgtc. Hey, look! I just want to play a little bit so they can, because if you keep listening to it, you'll get into a taste. Great music, man! Awesome music. Here's another hit. I'm going to make you love me. I just want to play a little bit of that so the people can hear this music that RGT Experience Group is doing.
So you say you'll never fall in love again, 'cause hurt was all that you found within. But that's not how it should be. Just say yes and you see.
Hey man, that's some bad music right there, bro.
Me and the late Cody Wilkins wrote that for what's his name? The lead singer of the Stylistics.
The lead singer of Stylistics. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, that's some nice music, man.
Then we would decide to put on our album.
Yeah, that's some nice music, man.
The original singer.
The original singer.
You are everything. Him.
Yeah. Okay. Junior. Outstanding. I love it. I love
Russell Thomas. Right. Brother.
Yeah.
That's what we wrote that for. But he I don't know if he did or not, so we decided to put on an RG album for Ralph Green. Ralph Green's favorite singer. Did you hear Romance?
Yeah. What was it like working with the Whispers?
The Whispers are like anybody else, been down home. I mean, the diehards, the professional.
Yeah.
Just like anybody, they're real good, loving people, man. I mean, they make you feel at home. They're not, Scotty Walter Lavelle's the only one left. Marcus and Nicholas is gone. And Gordy, I didn't know. I didn't know the Whispers when they had Gordy, but they're good people. They make you feel like you're family. They're not big-headed at all. I've never seen the Whispers turn anybody down for an autograph or anything like that. And they still sing good.
Yeah.
It was good. I had some good times with the Whispers. I remember a time I was in there doing my comedian thing down in LA in the studio. Had them, Arnie Isley, the Whispers, and like I won the Price, one of the preacher. All of them in there on the floor laughing. Because once I get started, I was started, man. I love to laugh. I love for people to enjoy themselves, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's great.
sad the way we
Great.
let this country get, man, on
Yeah,
the things that are being done now, man.
yeah.
I mean, it's all about having fun and enjoying yourself, no matter what color you are, man. Or no matter
Yeah.
what religion you are.
It's
We
outstanding.
got to get
That's true.
along more.
Yeah.
And you know what? For some reason, old school brings the best out of people because I see people of all colors and all races and creed getting along and really enjoying themselves when I go to the old school concert.
Yeah. That's good,
I
man.
wish these
It's
young
good.
kids would figure it out.
Great. Great. Look, we get ready to wind the show down a little bit. Get ready to close it, get it to the end. But before I, this is another question that I want to ask you. Um, the group, how long have y'all been together? The group.
Going on 11 years.
11 years. Wow. That's good, man. That's good. Um, are y'all at any planning to do any shows, events, or
We're planning on doing a lot of shows at the end of this year and the beginning of next year because we're cutting the studio off after we finish this last song. So
okay.
we go and perform like if somebody wants down there. They start playing our song in your area and they want us to come down there, we'll make it arrangements and do that.
Okay. 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 And you, of course, you on Facebook. Is the group on Facebook or the RGTC? Are they as a whole? Are y'all all as a whole? Are y'all on?
RGTC, TC Witherspoon's Facebook, the
Okay.
whole group's on there.
Okay. Okay. Great. Yeah.
Technical producer, yeah.
Oh man, that's outstanding. That's outstanding. Outstanding. Any question? Any questions? Any questions for me?
No, just try to play our music down there so South Carolina could get some of that good baby playing music.
We would do that. We would do that. I love the music. I love the sound of it. And me and Jay, we listen to it, and we think it's a nice music, man. I mean, it just brings back memories.
There's a lot of them, man. Check out our GTC Experience playlist on YouTube.
On YouTube.
A whole lot of our stuff, man.
Okay.
We got a lot of stuff out there.
Okay. Okay. We'll do. We'll do.
Too.
Will do. Man, it's been wonderful. But before I go, it's been wonderful. Thank you for coming on. I thank your wife. She was tremendously helping you and I hook this thing up together. Yeah. I thank her so much for her help. We here at the D Hole People Show, and that's what it's about. My show, we do everybody, and we appreciate you, out the San Francisco Bay Area, sharing your time with us over here on the East Coast in North Carolina. And hopefully somebody will see this and somebody say, hey, man, they got some really good music. I want to go check it out. That's for sure.
Thank you too, Mr. Hall. You're really helping us out. We like that. I mean, anytime you need us, play some shows down there, whatever it is you need, let me know.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. But no doubt, man. But sure, no doubt. All right. Let me ask you this. What does the D Hall People Show and the J York Productions mean to you?
It means black people trying to help black people. That's what it means to me.
Yeah.
Really trying to help all kind of people. I mean, you have a real warm spot when a person talks to you, they feel like they know you for a while.
Yeah.
You have that old soul, which is good, like I have. Behind your back, wondering what you're up to. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you something, Mr. Hall. I've done a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
Some of these cats ain't worth. I mean, they're out there trying to get that money. So you're number one in the area. They got diaphragms and full cone. There ain't nobody saw but them.
Yeah.
Throw your music in the garbage and tell you need that $200 something. What? You want to keep on playing it, right? Playing it what? Where you playing it at? Oh, DJ Cool so and so and Big Daddy Joe, DJ Joe. Man, I ain't never heard of these people, and he ain't either because he's making it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
DJ want to do it and all that. Man, come on, ain't no.
I know that's right. I know you right, man. I know you right. Well, look here, man. That's you
You
said
ain't play the song. I
yeah,
know DJ
yeah,
want to do it. Ain't no DJ want to do nothing because you ain't no such person. Stop.
right. That's right. That's right. But look, we got to get out of here. It was great having you on. We thank you. Anytime you want to come back on the program, let us know. We're scheduling you in. Well, thank you so much here at the D Hall People Show with my man Jay York Productions. Jay York does a lot for the program and helping me and I helping him. We're a team, just like you and your wife. We're a team.
You know what the biggest employer they tell me you can give a man?
What's that?
Another man?
What's that? All right now.
Compliment you give another man.
I know that's right. All right, look, we got to get out of here. I'm glad you came on with the program tonight. We learned a lot from you and about you. Thank you so much for coming on. We'll see you hopefully before the end of the year is out anyway.
For sure.
All right, brother. Take care, Mr. Robinson.
You too, sir.
We'll see you later, brother. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. Great show tonight. There you have it. We learned a lot tonight through that interview. Mr. Robinson, yeah, I like that. I like his music. Awesome music. Down to earth guy. I like what we talked about tonight because sometimes we learned something tonight in a lot of different ways in the music and we spoke a little bit about the drugs and all that and he kept it straightforward and I like that. I hope to get him on and I appreciate him and his wife working together and coming on the show. Let's get ready for Sunday. It's Combat Sunday. We'll be back. We got my man up. You know who he is. He's been up here before. He's got a lot to talk about. My man Raymond Felton. Yeah. Jonathan Felton, excuse me. We'll talk with him. See you Sunday. We'll be back Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all get ready for that. We gonna talk a little bit. All right, let me go. I gotta get out of here. Y'all take care.
Coming out of studio today.
In beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina.
He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York.
He is the top talk show host on the internet today.
Here is D. Hall. Initiate a Jay York production. Jay York production. Jay York production.